Welcome to Top USA News Channel. Breaking news. North Korea demands Donald Trump given death penalty as World War III threats reach new low. North Korea has sent a chilling threat to Donald Trump, warning the U.S. president he could be sentenced to death, as the Hermit Kingdom tinkers on the edge of World War III with the United States. The depraved regime branded the firebrand Republican a hideous criminal after he insulted North Korea's crackpot despot Kim Jong-un during his five-nation Asia tour. North Korea said President Trump had committed the worst crime by malignantly hiring the dignity of the supreme leadership. The warning, pumped out by the communist state's propaganda machine, is the latest escalation by North Korea in threats of nuclear war against the U.S. It comes after President Trump returned from a 12-day tour of Asia where he warned Kim that the U.S. would confront the threat from the north head-on. Pyongyang's mouthpiece, Ro Dong-sinmin, said, "The worst crime for which he can never be pardoned is that he dared to malignantly hurt the dignity of the supreme leadership. He should know that he is just a hideous criminal sentenced to death by the Korean people." Ro Dong-sinmin, newspaper of the North Korea's Workers' Party, also poked fun at President Trump, who failed to visit the heavily fortified Demilitarized Zone (DMZ). Helicopters carrying the U.S. president and an entourage of staff, media, and security forces were forced to turn back just minutes from the DMZ because of fog and mist, thwarting a plan that had been in the works since before the president left on his trip through Asia. But the media puppet said, it wasn't the weather. He was just too scared to face the glaring eyes of our troops. On the same day the editorial was released, Kim Jong-un went out on a public outing after a 2-month hiatus. He visited a local tractor factory he claimed was made mainly with locally produced parts in a desperate bid to show sanctions were not hurting his country. U.S. President Trump is currently locked in an ongoing exchange of threats and insults with Pyongyang, sparking fears of the possible outbreak of World War III. During his last day of his five-nation tour of Asia, where he met leaders from South Korea, China and Russia, President Trump tweeted from Hanoi taunting Kim over his height and weight. He wrote, "Why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old, when I would never call him short and fat?" The 71-year-old's attack was in retaliation after Kim branded him a mentally deranged U.S. dotard. Dotard means an old person, especially one who has become weak or senile.